Alright, what's up everybody out there, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram land, and my people on Tunnet. It's your boy Rome. It's Saturday night. I'm in these streets. I got out a little late, but I'm still doing it. You know how we do it. So, today is the first day of my keto diet. Let's see how that's gonna go. So, for those of you who don't know what a keto diet is, basically you cut out everything that's fun. You can still have, interesting meals and all that other kind of cool stuff, but you cut out all the chips, potatoes, anything with sugar in it, candy, cookies, all of that. All the stuff that's not good for you anyway, but, we just, over time, that just becomes a big part of our diet. So, right now I'm learning about, different keto recipes. But, really, the way I eat and the way that I cook is really not that big of a transition. As an example, if I wanted to make a burger, you know what traditionally goes in a burger. You got your beef patty or beef and pork, if you eat pork, and lettuce, tomato, pickle, onions. So the keto version of that would be no bun, no pickles. And the objective, from what I'm learning and being instructed in, is that you want your body to go into a state of ketosis, and that's achieved by eating a lot of different fats, good fats. And what will happen is your body will start burning the fat for energy instead of your sugar reserves that we usually get from candy and carbohydrates and things like that. Now, I've been, in the martial art my entire life, so I'm very, very accustomed to training and working out and, staying in shape for what it's worth. But, like anybody else, man, life happens. So, in no time, you got a couple of pounds here and a couple of pounds there, and you're like, man, how did this happen? So, it's time to do something about it. So, like I said, I'm starting that diet today. I was reading that there are some side effects. They call it the keto flu. And you kind of get something like flu-like symptoms the first couple of days that you're on this diet. And hopefully I won't experience that, because they're saying, to counter it, you want to increase your magnesium intake, increase your salt or sodium intake, and there's a few other things that you're supposed to do. And one of the most important things is drink a lot of water. So that's always been a big deal for me too, because my day starts off with coffee, and then I may have a couple of different juices throughout the day. But I really don't consume a lot of just natural water. So that's going to be somewhat of a transition, but I think I'll cheat a little bit on that side of it. I can add little things to the water like lemon, honey, no, not honey, but different things you can do to flavor the water so that it's not so boring. So hopefully, in about a week or two, I'll start to see some results. Who knows? Now, a big part of this is also working out. So in my living room, I have a full functioning treadmill, with all the programmable modes and all that cool stuff. And then in my garage, if you guys have seen footage of my garage, I have a Bowflex in my garage. So my goal is to alternate between the Bowflex and the treadmill. So let's say Monday would be treadmill, Tuesday would be Bowflex, and then back and forth. And you got to have a couple of days a week for rest for your body to heal. But at the same time, I'm not going crazy with this like I'm training for the Olympics or anything. I just want a little bit better health. I've had no health scares or anything like that. It's just, I just feel like I could be in much better shape than I'm in. And the only thing stopping me from doing that is just me, you know. So that's pretty much it. So another update is that this coming Thursday, October 5th, I think it is. I can't remember. I have to post it here in the video. But we have moved our meetup location to a Freddy's Custard and Burgers on Fry Road. Everybody, you're all welcome to stop by. You know, get to know us, hang out. If you ride, even if you don't ride, and you may be thinking about getting a bike sometime in the future, you know, come on through. You know, meet some of the guys, get to know us, and, you know, hear some interesting stories, because everybody's got some. And it might be something that you're into. Just give it a chance. But anyway, that's pretty much it for what's going on today. Tonight, you know, I'm just out for a ride. It's Saturday. I couldn't wait to get in the streets, man. It was such a beautiful day. I'm rolling over to the Memorial Beltway area. If you're familiar with Houston or Katy or Memorial, you know where I'm going. You know exactly where I'm going to be. So, I also put a little invite out earlier. Anybody want to drop by, you know, hang out with your boy, come on through. And usually, you know, now I just go ahead and post, you know, earlier in the day what I'm planning on doing if I'm going to get out and ride. I'll put it up on Tunnit. And if you're not familiar with Tunnit and you're hearing me say that over and over again, you know, just go to your Play Store or your iOS App Store and just search for it. It's a community motorcycle app. A lot of good people on there. It's similar to, I'm going to say like a beginner Instagram for bikers. There's new features coming out, I hear. So, you know, this is going to be a pretty cool app once they implement some of these new features here at the end of the year. Right on, it's going to be boogieing. But even for now, you know, you can meet people in your local area. You can set up groups. You can set up rides. You can get on the app and you can track your ride. So if you guys get out and do a group ride, or you get out and do an independent ride and you want to show people where you've gone, you know, there's GPS component of it where it will track your ride. So that's kind of cool. Now I know there's other apps that do the same thing, so, you know, that's nothing new, but it's a part of this app. So, and it's free, so what more can you ask for? But that's about it, guys. So if you guys want to come out Thursday night, you're more than welcome. I usually try to get out, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, you know, work permitting, weather permitting, and, you know, just get in these streets. So if somebody wants to come ride along, you're more than welcome. If, you know, not, man, I'm on these streets by myself, I don't care. I enjoy the ride, you know. So that's how we do it. It looks like it's getting pretty dark here on my footage. I can't tell yet. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Rome, and I'm out. Yay, yay. Slow ass truck.